Today on Judge Porter.
They're suing me for feeding the kitty cats on my block.
I'm sorry, what?
They're suing me for feeding the kitty cats on my block. You know, most of my money goes to take care of the cats and pay my bills. So I was going to ask for either a payment plan or maybe even just a little reduction in what I owe for these fines.
All right, well, Ms. Lawrence, here's the thing. I am not going to grant you a reduction. I'm sorry. Good morning, everyone. We're here for case number 2501, City of Mango Park versus Annette Lawrence. Ms. Lawrence, if you're here, can you come forward, please? Good morning, Ms. Lawrence.
Good morning, Judge
I've
Porter.
already received information that we do not have a representative for the City of Mango Park. I believe this is involving a case where you were fined $1,100.
Yes.
And I believe the Department of Animal Services gave you these fines?
Yes, Judge Porter.
How did you accumulate $1,100 from Animal Services? What's that about?
The city, I guess somebody complained, but the City of Mango Park, they're suing me for feeding the kitty cats on my block.
I'm sorry, what?
They're suing me for feeding the kitty cats on my block.
You receive fines for feeding cats? Did I hear you correctly?
Correct. It's a cat colony that is on my block, and I've been taking care of them for years. And I just all of a sudden started receiving these fines.
Okay. Do these cats belong to you?
They don't, Judge Porter. They're feral cats.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this. When you give me the layout so I can get an understanding. Do you live in a house with a yard? Is this an apartment complex, condo? What are we talking about?
It's an apartment complex, and there's not a forest, but there's a wooded area behind us, and there's a bunch of cats that live there.
Okay.
And I've been feeding and caring for them for several years.
You said years.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't understand. Over the past years, has anyone from Animal Services got in contact with you in reference to these cats?
Over the years, I've been in contact with them. Yes, that's why I was surprised with these.
And what did they say?
Fines.
And what did they say about you feeding these cats?
Well, they've always appreciated it because I would bring the cats in to get spayed. Mm-hmm. And make sure that they were up on their vaccines and stuff.
Wait a minute. You're using your own money to pay for the cats to be spayed and neutered? Is that where?
Yes, Judge Porter, I am.
Okay, and I don't understand where the controversy would come in at.
I don't know. They're saying that the population is getting larger, but it's not.
But if you're spaying and neutering the cats, then it's not.
Yeah, and the less feral cats that I had, I actually was able to rehome them with people in the community, and they've become lovely pets for people.
All right, let me ask you this: when you took these cats in to be fixed, for lack of a better word, you did this with Mango Park's Animal Services Department, correct?
Correct.
All right, so that means that they should have a record of you bringing cats in and having them get this procedure. Because I don't know how much it costs to spay and neuter a cat, but I know it's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap.
Well, let me ask you this, man. Why do you go to such extremes to do this?
I love animals. These cats didn't ask to be born to the wilderness like this. I mean, it's not their fault. And why should they be out there and have to suffer? I love them. They're lovely animals. They just...
And you use your money to buy the food.
I do.
Now, are these cats vaccinated, or you don't go that far?
No, they are. There's actually a spread that they can put out to help with the rabies and to make sure, that they are taken care of like that way also. So I've made sure that was done. I don't want them to be wreaking havoc in the the community and spreading disease. That would be terrible. So I've done everything I can to keep the population under control, and also, to control any disease or anything that could happen.
Yeah, I don't have anything from the Department of Animal Services to say, or I mean, as far as documentation that would say, okay, the reason that we don't want this is blah blah blah. One thing I have here, it says that you receive fines.
Yes.
And they also offered you a payment plan. I see.
Yeah, I was going to ask for, sorry. I was going to ask
What
for
are you
either.
sorry about?
Because I hit my mic. I didn't, I want you to be able to hear me.
That's okay, man. We can hear you very well. This
Okay.
courtroom, the acoustics in this place, we could probably set up a music studio in this place. How well this place can hear sound,
Yes,
so.
sir.
But please go ahead, ma'am.
I was just going to ask if, maybe I don't have a lot of money because I'm on benefits. I'm partially disabled, so most of my money goes to take care of the cats and pay my bills. So I was going to ask for either a payment plan or maybe even just a little reduction in what I owe for these fines, because it's really going to take its toll on me.
So you came to court to ask for a reduction for the fines for these cats?
Yes.
These cats, because I don't, last time I checked, the city charter, or rather the city ordinance, doesn't have a rule as far as how many cats one can own. There are rules as far as stray cats and all that other stuff, but what my confusion here is, if you're taking your money to spay and neuter these cats, and you're taking your money to feed these cats, and you're taking your money to get these cats vaccinated, I'm assuming you have a car?
I do.
So you're using your gas to take these cats to the Department of Animal Services so they can have all these treatments done to them, and then you bring them into the community. And let me ask you, are there children within your complex?
Yes.
Do some of these kids play with these little cats?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the less feral that I have not found homes for yet, the
All right.
kids will play with
Well,
them.
Ms. Lawrence, here's the thing. I am not going to grant you a reduction. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I apologize about that, ma'am. I can't give you the reduction. But what I can do is I can dismiss the $1,100 fine that you're asking for. Because here's the thing. We live in a world where I don't know what's going on, but this thing, it seems that empathy has become the enemy as of late. And I don't know where that comes from. We attack people who just want to shove love and care for others, even if those others consist of animals, because those animals in turn bring love and care to the environment they're in, whether it be on a home or they just walk up to you. I once had a cat, true story. I once had a cat open the door one day, this kitten walks in, right? Open the door to my house, there's a kitten that walks in.
Found you.
The cat still lives there 15 years later. Okay, I still have this cat. So I understand that you have a love and concern for animals, and I don't think that you should be punished for that. I just wish that we had a society where people were more empathetic and sympathetic, especially when someone is using their own money to try to make the world just a little bit better. You see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
That's why I'm going to dismiss this case. And on behalf, I can't speak on behalf of Mango Park because it was Mango Park that gave you the fine to begin with. But on behalf of myself, I appreciate the effort that you're doing. And like my mama used to say, or she still says, you go, girl.
Thank you, Judge Porter.
The city of Mango Park's case is dismissed.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Judge Porter, for getting rid of my fine. Now I have a little bit of extra money so that I can build some shelters for the kitty cats. What a wonderful judge you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you.